highly toxic.
Hi, I'm Frank. I'm the Commodore of the Maarten Yacht Club, and I want to welcome all the participants to this 2008 St. Maarten Heineken Regatta, to this great event, which will start tomorrow and will end Sunday, when we will see you at the prize giving. This will be every day on the website of the Heineken Regatta.
Well, greetings from the 28th Heineken Regatta. We're here on Wednesday afternoon. Everything's starting to ramp up for what's going to happen in the next couple of days. And there's really just a fantastic sort of scene that's happening here. We're at the St. Maarten Yacht Club right now. All kinds of stuff is happening. People are arriving. They're coming in by plane, boat. There's a lot of the people who are coming here sailing over for the regatta, coming from the Virgin Islands, a lot of the charter boats. And of course, a lot of the people coming in from Europe, where it's been an extremely cold winter this year, so they're coming down here to beautiful sunshiny days here in St. Maarten, which is what you come down here to the Heineken Regatta for. A lot going on here right now. Registration is happening for the yachts. We have 281 boats that are going to be that have signed up, which we'll see if they if that number rises or falls by tomorrow when the regatta starts. But if 281 holds, that'll be a record number for the 28th regatta, which is an amazing number, just a fantastic number of that. There's almost 130 bare boats in the fleet, about 85 of the racing boats. So a pretty amazing fleet of boats that are here again for this edition of the Heineken. A lot going on today. I think just over my shoulder, we're sitting here at the St. Maarten Yacht Club, and one of the daily rituals that happens here is the bridge opens up and all the boats that have been out practicing come in or out. It's sort of late afternoon here right now, so we're going to see a lot of the boats that have been out all afternoon practicing. Fair bit has been interesting. I've been out on the water a little bit. It's been good to see. There's the serious racers are out there. They're getting the sails up. They're getting spinnakers up. They're jibing. They're really working on their sail handling, working on their maneuvers. And then on the other hand, you see some of the cruising boats, and what they're working on is putting the fishing line out, having a few beers, getting a little bit of a suntan going. So a couple of different approaches to the way they're approaching the regatta. But the important thing is they're all out on the water, getting the sails up, getting their first taste of the salt air, the salt water down here in St. Maarten. So that's all pretty cool. This year's regatta is interesting in that we have some new administrative folks here. Heather Tackling has taken over, a local St. Maarten gal, has taken over the management. So she's doing a tremendous job. I think that it speaks to how great a job she's doing, and that registration here was supposed to start at 11 o'clock this morning. It started at 10 o'clock. She was on top of everything, so things seem to be moving very quickly. Last year I don't think we got underway till noontime to get the registration going, so that's a change, and a change for the better, obviously, because the racers don't want to spend a lot of time in lines getting their paperwork done. They want to get in and out and get practicing on the water, so that's happened. The regatta action actually kicks off tomorrow with a day of racing for the flat-out racers. It's the second year for the Budget Marine Commodores Cup. That's for the boats that fly spinnakers, the serious racers, the Grand Prix racers. They get an extra day of racing. That's scored differently than the main part of the regatta. But there'll be a 3-race series, and it looks like it's going to be a breezy day tomorrow. Good solid east-northeast winds, 25 knots, maybe gusting higher. The overall wind forecast for the weekend looks pretty good. Good winds right through, but tomorrow's going to be the big day of breeze, and then it's going to taper off. According to the weather experts right now, we'll see if that's what happens. They're not always correct, but if what they say is going to happen happens, we're going to have a big day of big breeze tomorrow, probably about 20 knots on Friday, and then sort of tapering off into the mid-teens on Saturday and Sunday, and that's perfect. So that if it does play out that way, all the racers will get a lot of breeze tomorrow to really go out and mix it up, and then a little bit less breeze for maybe a little less experienced sailors coming into Friday and Saturday, and then by Sunday, when everybody's had a lot of sailboat racing and they're ready to sort of wrap it up, a little bit less breeze coming in. So if that forecast holds out wind-wise, that's just about perfect, really. One of the great things this year, we have a tremendous media contingent. I think we've got over 80 accredited journalists from all over the world who are coming in, and that includes photos journalists from CNN, CNBC, of course the Sailing Channel. So a really tremendous amount of press that's coming for this regatta. Should be really well covered, and it should be. It's become one of the premier sailing events here, and it's going to be a tremendous edition of it. Check back here daily on www.heinekenregatta.com. We'll have daily updates, we'll have video, we'll have some voice reports from the race course, and some tremendous action photography from two of the best sailing photographers around, Bobby Greiser and Tim Wright. They'll be on the water every day, so lots of images. It's a colorful, beautiful regatta, and they'll be capturing it on the water, and please come back and visit the site. We'll be covering it live right on through.